So, specialty restaurants on cruise ships, are they worth the extra money? In my opinion, absolutely they're worth the extra money. If you look at a cost breakdown between let's just say the Carnival Fahrenheit 555 steakhouse versus a normal steakhouse back on the mainland, it's about half the cost. It's a no-brainer to me. Now, if you're not a big food person, which not either. I'm not nobody would consider me a foodie. I don't consider me a foodie, but I do like a good steak. And yes, I'm well aware that I could get a steak in the main dining room on cruise ships. But for the quality of the food, for the service, for what you're getting at the specialty restaurants, in my opinion, it is definitely worth the investment. So let's just do a quick breakdown, and we'll use Carnival Fahrenheit 555 for an example. So anybody going into the steakhouse, they're going to pay one flat fee of $49. That will cover you for one appetizer. That will cover you for your main course. That will cover two different sides and your dessert. Um, that's pretty reasonable for $49. Most steakhouses that you go into are a la carte. It doesn't come as like a bundle of an order. You're going to pay for everything separately. You're going to order everything separately. So what I did is I got online and I went to one of our local steakhouses here in Springfield just to do a quick price comparison. And what I found is, and I'll just kind of walk you through it. My appetizer, I like the jumbo shrimp. So the shrimp appetizer at one of the steakhouses here in Springfield is $13. My steak that particularly like a New York strip or a KC strip steak. That right there alone is going to run you $65. My sides are mashed potatoes, which run $10. Steamed broccoli, which runs you another $9. And then for dessert, I like a New York cheesecake. That's usually about $12. So for one person to eat at one of our steakhouses here in Springfield is going to be about $109 a person. That does not account a drink, that does not account tax, and that does not account tip. Versus that exact same meal on the Carnival Fahrenheit 555 steakhouse is going to cost you $49. Now, that does also not cover your drink, that does not cover your tip, and that does not cover tax, but there's not going to be tax on that. You're going to pay $49. It's a pretty sweet deal for the price of me to eat by myself at a steakhouse. Both my wife and I can eat on the steakhouse on the cruise ship. And it's like this across the board for all of the different specialty restaurants, whether it's the seafood place, whether it's the barbecue place. The discounts are very reasonable. And if you are a food person, if that is one of the reasons that you go on cruise ships, a lot of people are foodies that go on cruise ships. It's definitely worth the money. It's just a quick cost breakdown. If it's not worth it to you, then don't worry about it. Keep going to the main house. There's plenty of free places to eat. I have gone entire cruises without paying anything for food, with the exception of drinks or whatever, something like that. So, hey, I hope this was able to help you guys out. Leave me a comment below. If you have any questions or need help planning a vacation, I am a travel planner. Send me a message. Catch you next time. Thanks.